Just looked a bit weird there. Not that I'm against charity or anything. Hey guys, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel. I'm aware that my roots are showing. Actually, I don't think you can see them. Now I've pointed out, you're probably really judging me very hard because you can see them now. Before we get into the video, I just want to make a disclaimer and say I don't think of you guys as fans at all. I've never said I've got fans in my life. You guys are either my viewers or my friends, because I do talk to you guys on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff, and I reply to your comments, so you know, leave a cheeky comment. But I'm not big-headed and I know I don't have fans. It's just an easier thing to sum up what you guys are, and it makes the title more clickbait. And secondly, I have not had many weird experiences or bad experiences with meeting you guys. You guys are lovely and I love meeting you, and I wish I could meet you more because I don't go to many meetups or anything, but I should definitely do that sometime. And also, before we get into the video, just want to say, obviously subscribe if you're new and turn on those channel post notifications so that you don't miss an upload. So the first weird experience that's jumping out in my mind is secondary school. Cringe. So I went to an all-girls secondary school. Oh, lovely. I think you know where this story is going. I started my channel when I was in year 7. A lot of people in my year found it funny that I started a YouTube channel, but now it's the cool thing to do and loads of my friends are doing it. So anyway, if you want to see a bullying video, let me know. So as I got older and moved up to like year 11 and 6th form especially, so basically more and more people found out about my YouTube, especially year 7s, and I had a lot of year 7s coming up to me saying that I was the reason that they went to that secondary school, and I was like, you would go to a school to learn and to get a good life. I mean, you would not go to a school if you heard that some YouTuber, who I wouldn't even class myself as a YouTuber, just because I go to that school, it doesn't mean that you have to. I don't know, I just found it really weird that people told me they went there because they knew I went there. Firstly, don't know how they knew I went there. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but in school, I hated to be recognised. I hated people knowing about my YouTube, but I know I've put myself out there and there's nothing that I can do about it. People are gonna know about it, but I just hated it that this makes me sound so big-headed and like I think I'm famous or something. Every time I left a lesson or I was on lunch break or something, there'd be people knocking at the door and there'd be people in the corridor shouting "Holly Lolly" and stuff. Like, okay, right. I get distracted so easily. I'm telling so many different stories. People shouting in the corridor, "Holly Lolly" and stuff. This is kind of turning into a bullying video, but I literally had one person come up to me once and say, "Is your last name Lolly?" And I went, yeah. I was once standing in the lunch queue with my friend, and obviously me and my friend were just talking. We weren't really paying attention to anyone around us, and then this little girl came up to me and she said, "Are you Holly Lolly?" And by this point I was so done with people asking me, like, don't call me Holly Lolly. I mean, you may have noticed that I've changed my name now. This makes me sound like such a diva, this video. I'm aware that my name was Holly Lolly, but that's not my actual name. I'd rather people just said, "Are you Holly?" Anyway, she came up to me and said, "Are you Holly Lolly?" I said, "No." I was just so done, and I thought it was funny, and I thought I'd just say no for the bants. Not that I'm mean or anything, this makes me sound so mean. I didn't know, like, it's hard to tell if people are being genuine, if they're an actual viewer and they genuinely like me, or if they're trying to tease me and bully me. So I just said no as a joke, thinking she'd be like, "Wait, yeah you are," but no, I just straight up said no, and she started crying. She cried and walked off, and I was like, I don't know why she cried. Maybe she thought that I was Holly Lolly and then I wasn't and she was disappointed, or maybe she thought that I was mean to her. It might have come across mean. The next weird experience also happened at school. Basically, you probably have these at your school, but we had this thing called a planner, and it was like a book that it had a calendar in it, and you wrote down like all your homework and stuff like that. Okay, basically this happened like almost every lunchtime. I'm not exaggerating. Year 7s used to come up to me with with their planners and ask me to sign it. It would be okay if it wasn't like lots of people, like people came in groups and like surrounded me, and it made me feel really anxious, and I was like, I'm really not famous. I don't know why I'm signing your school planner. It was cute that these people wanted a signature and stuff, but sometimes people were taking the mick and they didn't actually like me, and then they'd just show their friends like, oh my god, look, I got Holly Lolly's signature. This one is quite weird and like spooky, like this is so unexpected to happen. Ages ago, like 2014-15, I was on a holiday in Disneyland Paris with my mum and my brother. I was making a video at the time, it's still on my channel, it's called like Dares in Disneyland or something, you can go and watch that if you want. And one of my dares was to dance in public, so I was just doing this dance. A viewer came up to me and was like, are you Holly? And I was like, yeah, what? I was in Paris. I just find it crazy that I went to a different country and someone still recognised me.
Yeah. Hi.
Then I always get those comments after a day out or something where people are like, I saw you today but I didn't want to say hi. Oh yeah, I saw you picking your nose, but no, I just didn't want to say anything. I would so much rather you actually came up to me and said hi, because I love meeting you guys and I'm not gonna like eat you or anything. Like why don't you want to say hi to me? After this video, I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to say hi to me. I understand. But I just find it weird that people see me and I don't know where you've seen me, or I don't know what I was doing at that time. Because like obviously you go through a lot throughout a day, and you go through a lot of different emotions, you do a lot of different things. Say I was in a shopping centre all day and they said, oh yeah, I saw you in that shopping centre. I think like, what shop? What was I doing? Where did you see me? What made you not want to say hi? I don't know, like, do I not seem approachable? I don't know. And I do believe that is it. Most of the weird things happened at secondary school, so luckily I don't go to that school anymore. In this video I only mentioned weird things that's happened to me when I've met you guys, but I haven't actually mentioned any other weird things like comments online or I don't know what else, like other weird experiences. So if you want me to make a part 2 of this, or if I meet any of you guys in the time being and you're weird, then I might make another one. So let me know if you enjoyed this video by giving it a big thumbs up. Also leave a comment down below if anything, maybe it was you that I mentioned in this video. Also, if you're new to me and you want to see me again, you can press subscribe down below, and don't forget to turn on my post notifications so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you then. Bye!